In the middle of football season, the regular season for college basketball is here. Video Productions proudly presents college basketball from the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. We've got a doubleheader featuring the WVU Tech Golden Bears. First, at the top of the hour, the women's team will take on Ohio Christian University. And then at 6 o'clock daylight time, it's the Tech men's team against Bluefield, Virginia, the Rams. Well, hello again, everybody. This is Bill O'Brien. My partner is retired coach Mark Montgomery. He's only been a broadcaster for a year. Glad to work with him again, not only for the obvious reasons, but he brought me another can of Pepsi Cola, so life is good. Well, Mark, good to see you again, and thanks for the gift.
Yes, sir. Got to take care of the Hall of Famer. It's always my pleasure to be here with you, and it's a good day to play, too.
It really is indeed. And the first game is going to start, as we said at the top of the hour, when WVU Tech and the Lady Golden Bears, coached by Kenny Osborne, his second year as the head basketball coach for the Lady Golden Bears. But, of course, we'll talk about his previous coaching career because my partner knows all about him very, very well. Anyway, Tech is taking on Ohio Christian University, a team from Circleville, Ohio. That's the suburbs of Columbus, Ohio, coached by the new man, Christopher Simpson. So, Tech and Ohio Christian ready to tee it up. We'll be back, and we will tell you all about these two teams, about both coaches. We got a lot to talk about, but first, let's pause for the cause on Video Productions.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon, or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
We got you.
get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Back under the dome at the building we still call the Armory after all those years, and we'll get into that later on as our broadcast rolls on. I mean, we got like 5 hours to fill, so we got all kinds of stuff to tell you about. Right now, we're going to talk basketball after we remind you that one of our sponsors includes Scotty Brown, your local State Farm agent in Shady Spring. Remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and so is Scotty Brown, your local State Farm agent in Shady Spring. His phone number is 681-238-6130. All right, Coach Mark Montgomery, 3M. Mr. Mark Montgomery is here with me. Yeah, Maris Lowry, when he's got names for everybody.
The heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter who is not here, Cameron Ball, is our producer director. Cam Basketball is here. Basket is his middle name today. And Jackie Donnell is our camera operator. But Coach, we want to talk about your relationship with the WVU head coach, the Lady Golden Bears head man, Kenny Osborne. You guys go back a long, long way. Tell us about that.
Well, we actually met in college. We're the same age. Kenny and I both went to Glenville State College, which is now Glenville State University. Kenny likes to, he jokes with everybody. He did yesterday. We had a chance to come out and watch a little bit of practice. He introduced us to Texas new men's coach, Corey Akert, and he said, hey, Coach Montgomery there, he's the second smartest guy in the building. And he said, you know why? And Corey went, he's from Glenville, or he went to Glenville. So Kenny's our time. But no, Kenny was a hometown boy there at Glenville. His dad worked for the college, and Kenny went to high school in Gilmer County, and we were friends, throughout college and played intramural basketball against each other. And then Kenny, when he graduated from Glenville, he went to Radford, got a master's degree from Radford, and he's been into coaching. He's coached high school. He's coached men's basketball, assistant at Glenville and Concord. He was the head women's basketball coach at Gilmer County High School. Then he was the head coach at Bluefield State, and he is the winningest coach in Concord University history. He was coach there for 22 years. He's in Concord's Hall of Fame, and just a great guy.
He really is. When you get to know him, I mean, you appreciate him even more. So you're saying, well, after last year, which was not a good year for the women's team, they won 3 games overall. 2 of them were in the conference, the River State Conference. You're saying, why would you want to come back? Well, we asked that yesterday of Coach Osborne. He said, I love to coach the women's team. He said, these young ladies are coachable. You ask them to do something, they'll do it, and they'll give the effort. And he said, we're here to compete. That was the big word. We want to compete. We're going to do better than we did last year. Last year was sort of new to everybody. He said this year it's going to be a whole lot different. Not only that, but of course he's got some new faces to add to the ones coming back.
Yeah, definitely. He took the head job there a little bit late. He'd helped out the year before. And so there's always a transition. You want to put your touch on the players and what you do. And so they've had to get used to his coaching. So those who have stayed, I'm sure they're going to play hard. I mean, that's Kenny's philosophy, play hard and, push the ball up and down the floor, high tempo. And it looks like he's told us from his starters, he's got some new faces on the team, but a lot of them are returners from last year. So, you hope to see improvement, and I'm sure they will. They've worked off season, and he seemed pretty excited about it.
Really does. And Mark, we've got to tell this story on him, because when you and I came to the building here yesterday afternoon to watch practice, his 2 assistant coaches.
Now it's Halloween. Let's go to Halloween, right?
Yesterday was Halloween. So Riley Fitzwater and Alexis Phillips, his 2 assistant basketball coaches, are dressed up like him, like Coach Osborne. I mean, it was so funny, and that gives you an idea of the camaraderie in this team.
Well, exactly. Very fortunate. They played for Coach Osborne at Concord. So, he has that association with him. Yeah, we were standing there, and I hadn't noticed the one of them had to leave, but then he goes, look down there. He said, who do you think it is? And I go, well, it's either your twin or Scott Van Pelt, because she's very tall. And yeah, I mean, she had the pudgy belly, and it was hilarious. So.
Yeah, and she had the mustache.
Yeah.
She's got a little bit of a Walter Cronkite mustache that he wears, for those of you who go back that far. Anyway, it was so funny, and we talked to the assistant coaches again today about that. They had pictures of it and it was just great.
Yeah, too bad. It'd been nice we could have flashed those up on the screen of the ball together.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, WVU Tech under the tutelage of Kenny Osborne, and as you mentioned, 22 years as the head ladies basketball coach at Concord, where he amassed over 300 victories, so that's why he's in the Hall of Fame. Ohio Christian University, we'll talk about them when we take our commercial break coming up right now on Video Productions.
Access Health began as a small clinic with a simple yet powerful purpose: to care for our neighbors right here at home. From the very beginning, it was about people showing up for each other, building trust, and staying connected. Today, Access Health is serving thousands across southern West Virginia. But what makes us different isn't just the care we provide, it's who provides it. Our team was born here, trained here, and lives here. This is what community looks like. This is Access Health, by the community, for the community, always.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
We asked the real experts what they think of our Chevys and GMCs, and they didn't hold back.
Come here. Come on. I like the noise of it.
They tested the seats, the screens, and the tires as well. Now it's your turn. Northside Chevy GMC, approved by kids, loved by everyone. Chevrolet, together let's drive. GMC, we are professional grade.
Northside Chevy, where they are right.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
And back we are in Beckley, West by Gosh, Virginia. Tell you what, it's a great day to be a Mountaineer, as Tony Caridi would say, because if you missed it, WVU, the football team, went to Texas and they beat up on Houston. And Houston, I think, was a 2-touchdown favorite at least, and WVU wins the game. So how about that? And my partner here, Mark Montgomery, I'm not sure. No, we can't see him on television right now because the logo's blocking him. But he's got his WVU shirt on. So you already knew this was going to happen, right?
Well, I don't know. You know, I'm tending to play a parlay card, and I think I picked Houston because normally when I pick the Mountaineers, my heart, But yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm happy, and that's a big win. 7-1 Houston. My kind of prayers and thoughts go out to the Houston program. Their strength coach passed away from a long illness, and I would say that probably affected their whole team this week. But a big win. The Mountaineers really they hung in there, and Houston turned the ball over. So, hey, like you said, great day to be a Mountaineer. So hopefully it'll be a great day to be a Golden Bear here.
You got that right. Well, we are going to do 2 games today, and the first one starts in about 10 minutes. Ohio Christian University is the opponent. Last year, they had a record of 15-16. They've got a new head coach. His name is Christopher Simpson, and he is from Kentucky. Had a chance to sit down with him before we came on the air. A nice young man. He's 35 years old, and he certainly doesn't look it. He, for the last 4 years, had been a high school coach. And I said, how did you wind up here at Ohio Christian? He said, well, it was time for me to move on from high school. He says, I was coaching girls high school. And he said, I went to a couple of high schools and applied, didn't get the job. He said, and then it was a God moment. They led me to Ohio Christian. I've got the job, and I love it at Ohio Christian in Circleville, Ohio. So the Trailblazers will be led by Christopher Simpson. He's got a couple of starters back this year, and he is a defensive guy. He said, that's what I do. I coach the defense. I feel defense is the way to go, and that's what I do. So in a few words, that's his philosophy.
Yeah, and, he's exactly right. I mean, if the other team doesn't score as many as you do, you're going to win. So, that's where I've always believed in any sport. Defense is important, and then the other things will come. And I think he coached a little bit of AAU too, so he's seen some good talent, and I'm sure that's going to help his recruiting. And you and I talked about this. He's obviously Ohio Christian is a church-affiliated school with the Church of Christ, and he kind of bases his life and he's going to even carry on the coaching on Philippians 3:12 and 13. So if you want to look that up, it's a pretty good piece of scripture, and it does fit well with coaching. So you got to admire that.
Absolutely. Well, I did ask the coach, I said, tell me about what your team does well. And he said, well, it may be a little bit early for that. He said, we had 3 preseason games, and, in preseason you just play. You might win, you might lose, but you're just out to see your talent. He said, we communicate really, really well. He said, we play hard, and he said, there's a good camaraderie. And that's what we were talking about, the WVU Tech camaraderie, where you can joke around and have some fun, but when it's time to work, it's time to work. And I think that's the same way for Ohio Christian. So that gives you an idea of the visiting team. We'll be back. We'll have the opening lineups in a moment. We'd like to remind you first, though, that one of our sponsors is Exit Elevation Realty. If you're in the market to buy or sell your home, contact Exit Elevation Realty. Luke Richmond is the broker, Steve Morgan, associate broker, and their website is exitelevationwv.com. Back to Beckley and the Armory coming up after these messages on Video Productions.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon, or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
And we welcome you in courtside. This is the Dave Barksdale court. Most of you know that Dave was an award-winning coach at Woodrow Wilson for many years and won 5 state titles, plus another state title as the point guard in this building. In fact, the first state championship in this building was when it was first opened in the 1961-62 season. So we'll get to that later on. Right now we're talking college basketball, women's style. And let's give you the WVU Tech Lady Golden Bears starters. Manny Amafula from Memphis, Tennessee, a senior, will be the point guard. I love that name, Amafula. And she's a nice handling basketball player at the point. Caden Stewart from Greenbrier East led the team in scoring last year at almost 11.5 points per game and about 4 rebounds per game. Caden Stewart is a junior starter for Tech. Avery Lucas from Hamlin, West Virginia, is a senior. And when she gets hot, she can knock down the mid-range shots. Alexis Sexton from South Carolina is a senior starter for Tech. And Kennedy Hancock is the number 5 player in the 5th position, which means she's the center. She's from Virginia and a sophomore. So it's Amafula, Stewart, Lucas, Sexton, and Hancock for Coach Kenny Osborne. For Ohio Christian University, they are led by Giselle Grieco. She's a sophomore and is the point guard wearing number 2. Elena Okulich is the other guard. Jolie Hamilton will start. Amaya Toll and Jordan Smoot is the 5th starter for Coach Christopher Simpson. So Ohio Christian and West Virginia University Tech, as we will tip off in about 3 minutes the start of the regular basketball season. We remind you, too, that at 6 o'clock we will have the men's opening game, and they will play Bluefield, Virginia, the Rams. So we'll have that game as well here on Video Productions. Well, Mark, before we go to our final break before the tip-off, your final comments on this one.
Well, you know, opening game, everybody's excited. You're going to see 2 teams that are trying to find, you know, really what they can do. They've had scrimmages, like you said. You're really looking for the best 5, and you probably still see some of that early on here today. I think, you know, looking at the 2 teams on paper, I think Coach Osborne's team is going to be a little more mature and experienced, and hopefully that'll carry him through for a win here against, you know, Ohio Christian.
Coach, I think you hit it right on the noggin there. And by the way, I asked Coach Osborne, I said, amongst your starters, then tell me who's going to be off the bench. He said Emily Ratchford from Ravenswood, West Virginia, sophomore, who got a lot of minutes last year. Liz Cadle from Woodrow Wilson and Beckley, a junior. She saw a lot of action last year. Ilaria Evans, a newcomer from Chapmanville, will see some action. And Hallie Krause, a freshman from Logan. So those 4 will be the top subs for the Lady Golden Bears. By the way, you had a chance, Coach, to talk to the officials. We got a trio of gentlemen who have made the trip here. Chase Marshall, Jordan Job, and Dylan Hall. So those are the guys with the referee whistles. We'll be back with the play-by-play after these messages on Video Productions.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do, at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
If you're struggling with...
Okay, we're having the introduction now of the players as we gave them to you. Ohio Christian in the black uniforms with royal blue numerals trimmed in white. And as we gave them to you, Griego, Akulich, Hamilton, Toll, and Smoot. For Tech, it'll be Amafula, Stewart, Lucas Sexton, and Hancock. Speaking of great names, most everybody knows Edward Jones, the financial advisors, and Heather Cantley is your Edward Jones financial advisor. A new location on Harper Road in Beckley. You can contact Heather at 681-254-0097, and Heather Cantley can help start planning your retirement. A home team from WVU Tech in the white, with blue trimmed in gold under Kenny Osborne. They call him Coach Oz. And he's excited to get going. And we know that the coach from Ohio Christian, Christopher Simpson, this is his first college head coaching game. So he's excited, and we are too. Coach, you ready?
I'm ready and excited. Let's get it on.
Let's do it. We're going to start 5 minutes late, but that's okay. We're here for as long as it takes, and then we'll have the men's game starting at about 6 o'clock later today. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien. Mark Montgomery, the coach for 40 years here in Raleigh County. Cam Ball is our producer-director, and Jackie Moon is our camera operator. Butch Mounts is our executive director, producer in Charleston. We play 4 10-minute quarters here in the women's game. So we'll get going in just a moment. Pretty nice Saturday afternoon crowd here. By the way, we'll be back here on Tuesday on this court for a double dip. Coach and I will be here for the women's game first at 5:30, and then the men's game at 7:30. That's Tuesday. Here we go. The opening tip. Amafula's got it. And Tech on the attack. That's Lucas. Around the horn they go.
Ohio Christian's playing man-to-man.
Stewart, give and go pass. Layup missed that time by Sexton. And here comes Ohio Christian.
Nice backdoor cut there. Had a good look at the basket.
3-ball airborne, and it's off the back brace by Griego. The Lady Golden Bears on the move. Stewart to Manny Amafula. A lob pass underneath. Kennedy Hancock couldn't get it. And it'll belong to the visitors from Ohio.
Yeah, it's good defense. A pretty tough angle there. It's pretty tough for anybody to get the ball in there and make a great catch. Everything had to be perfect.
Yeah, Mark, the center was clogged. That's all there was to it. This is Smoot with it. Goes in for the layup, throws up a prayer. It's not answered. Amafula's got the rebound, and here we go. On the fast break, Manny glides down the floor. Pass on the wing. 3-ball airborne, and it is no good. Off the side. Just missed by Sexton. So the Trailblazers on the attack. Opening minute of play, no score yet. Both teams just sort of getting into the flow. Shot by Okulich misses. And here we come the other way. Coach Kenny Osborne, where he's got a bounce in his step today. He was excited to get this one going. Shot blocked that time by Amafula.
Yeah, nice defense.
Little scoop shot. That one missed. And here comes Stewart.
Both teams playing like it's the first game of the first season.
And it is. From the baseline. A little too strong. So Hancock couldn't get it to go. She was open for a moment. 2 minutes deep into the ball game, still waiting for points. Outside, driving layup, good. That's Okulich, and the freshman gets the first bucket of the afternoon.
Yeah, that's just a defensive killer. You give up the baseline, it just makes everything hard and usually ends up in an easy shot.
Manny Amafula to Stewart. Good from 3.
That's good for Stewart to get that good look at the 3, and that's her forte. She can knock them down when she gets hot.
You know, Coach Montgomery, I think this game and most games, if you get off to a good start, it's got to help your confidence.
Oh, especially if you're a shooter.
Foul's going to be called on Tech. Foul on 21, that's Manny Amafula, first foul called in the ballgame. So 3-2, favor of the Lady Golden Bears early on. Okulich will trigger it in. Hamilton gets it in close. Back out to the guards for a 3-ball, and it will not go down. In close again. Short shot good. That's Okulich with her second bucket. And Ohio Christian leads 4-3.
That's good inside passing. That's good. That's a nice assist.
They haven't put the points on the board yet. I talked to the clock operators. They've had a little malfunction on this clock, and so they're still working that out. Ohio with it, leading by a point. We'll just do a little radio play-by-play, huh? 3-ball airborne, and that one rolls off the iron by Smoot. Tech on the run. Now the score is correct. Pass astray, and it will belong to the gold and blue of WVU Tech. And substitutions. Number 52 is Ilaria Evans into the ball game. 23 is Emily Ratchford.
It's been a good pace. Both teams getting the ball up and down the floor, pushing hard, and they haven't really ran much offense.
You're right about that. Here's Ratchford, and a foul is going to be called just as she accepts the pass. I think that was Hamilton. So an inbounds play coming here. Ratchford moves into the lane, dishes it off. Here comes the shot. Sexton missing, and Ohio's got the rebound. Griego passing. And there's going to be a foul called underneath. Sexton is going to be whistled for her first foul for Tech.
Yeah, High Christian's doing a really good job posting up down on the box and getting position. And that's what happened there. And really caused the foul on the entry pass.
Kulich inbounding. Tech in his zone. No, man-to-man.
A little sagging man-to-man here.
Yeah. That one wouldn't work. Ohio with the short jumper. Counted. That's Toll for their first basket.
I'm sure Coach Osborne's not happy with rebounding on both ends. I'm sure they'll address that here first break in the action.
3-ball by number 3 is Caden Stewart, and she's got all of the Tech points. And we're tied at 6. Well, that was a pretty. Another 3-ball counted. Griego scores from the corner. I guess they call that a 2 by Stewart. But Stewart gets that one to go. So she's got all of the points for the Lady Golden Bears.
She's feeling it right now. Keep getting the ball to her. That's what you need to do. Don't go away from it. She might have to work a little more to get her shot.
That's an air ball, and it will belong to WVU Tech. So Caden Stewart has, now they have changed that to a 3-ball. I thought that was a 3.
Yeah.
So she's got 3 threes, Stewart, and we got a timeout called. Timeout on the court, and there you saw the Little General play-by-play. Just under 5 minutes left in the opening period. Let's pause for this on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
And we are back under the dome in Beckley at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Michaela Stacy wearing number 25 in the white uniform for Tech. Jiggers it inbounds.
Little tighter defense here by Ohio Christian.
Tie game. It's been all long balls for Tech by Stewart. It's a bad pass, and that'll be the second turnover against the Lady Golden Bears.
Yeah, Tech were trying to run a little motion offense, looking to get the ball inside, so I'm sure they're overplaying the three-point shot.
By the way, Liz Cadle is into the Tech lineup. Beckley graduate. Where's number 12?
I like the way Liz plays. She's scraps.
We have the official shooting, and Ohio, after missing another one, they've been pretty bad from the floor. Fast break try. Blocked that time. Evans thought she had a layup, and it was knocked away from her, and that's going to be a foul on Ohio Christian.
I tell you, if Tech can get the inside game going on shots like that you have a good look at it, and keep knocking down the long ball, they're going to be in good shape here today.
Foul was on Smoot first. Evans from Chapmanville Regional High School. Freshman makes the first. So she's in the scorebook for the first time as a Lady Golden Bear. And Tech leads 10-9.
Her Tigers had a big win last night in high school football, beating undefeated Mingo Central.
I was shocked at that score.
You and I both.
Evans makes them both.
Little full court press zone trap here by Tech.
Good hustle that time by Tech. Ohio Christian, though, able to get it up front. From the elbow, and it rolls out of there, no good. Tipped around, and Tech's got it. Again, good hustle by Kraus, number 22. Nice long pass, layup, missed. Ouch. I think the defender got a fingernail on that one.
Yeah, just no luck inside so far.
Layup try. There's a foul as the ball goes through. What do we have? Might be a three-point play. What do you think?
Well, I had charged, but he called block. And we got another look at it here.
Could have gone either way, huh, Coach?
Yeah, usually they can, but.
Amaya Tull to the line for Ohio Christian. She scored a basket so far this afternoon, and she's given credit for that bucket. Now we'll try to make it a three-point play. And she does. So the Trailblazers have retaken the lead with 3.5 to play in the starting quarter here. Women's game plays 4 quarters. The men play halves. We're so different.
But yet it's all 40 minutes.
Yeah, it all comes out the same. And that one's thrown away. Ohio Christian with their first turnover. Tech will get it. And a substitution. Alexis Dotson is in for the visitors from Ohio.
Yeah, both teams have really done a good job pushing the ball down the floor and getting early looks.
Michaela Stacy inbounding the ball to Manny Amafula, starting point guard. She holds up the set play, and around the horn they go. Manny's got it. Give and going closer, and back to Manny. The defense is tough. Here's a long three, and that's an air ball that time by Evans. So we'll go the other way with it.
Yeah, those air balls are tough. You don't get a chance to rebound them in most cases. You don't care for them shooting them, but get some rims, so we got a chance for a rebound.
There is a shot clock here in college. Evans probably was a little bit out of her range. Boy, there's a nice steal. Stacy coming down one-on-one. A little Euro step, draws the foul.
Yeah, it's good defense here and pushing the ball. Here's another look at it. You get to see it.
It'll be Kraus to the line for Tech. Hallie Kraus from Logan, a freshman. Well, they love their sports in Logan.
The running Wildcats.
Oh, yeah. It's always been a basketball town, but this year's football team is really good in Logan. Kraus makes 1 out of 2, and we're tied at 12.
Here's the zone press again.
Boy, look at the effort. Every pass is being contested. Long three. That missed everything. And he's got it. Amafula dribbles through traffic. Shot from the baseline short. Fought for, and Ohio's got it. Well, Lucas really got, I was going to say manhandle. That's not the right term. It's a turnaround shot good. Tull scores. He's got 7 points of the 14 for Ohio Christian.
Yeah, right now the rebounding is really putting Tech behind, in the score. They're getting one shot, and that's basically it. Good ball movement.
It's Krause in close. Turnaround shot. Hancock, and she is fouled.
That's good footwork in there by Hancock.
She played some last year as the backup center, and she's the starting pivot person this year. As Tech will substitute again. Sexton comes in wearing 13. Stewart back in, number 3. I messed up my score pad there. I had 3 threes for Stewart, and then they said, now it's a 2, and now it's a 3. Oh, well. Opening game. Hancock is ready. 2 shots coming. No good.
Stewart's dad is Jason Stewart. He's the coach of the Eastern Greenbrier Middle School Knights. They had an undefeated season this year, so that went well for him. And I kid him all the time that I'm sure that she got all her basketball talent from her mother, not him. He's a great guy.
It's the voice of Mark Montgomery. I mean, you know about every coach there is in this state, football and basketball. Where she coached them both. Nice steal. Layup coming, counted. So Avery Lucas with the steal and the score. And Tech regains the lead. Defense is really making a difference. Long 3, and that's a good one. That was Dotson scoring from downtown, right in front of us.
Yeah, that one brought some rain here inside the Armory.
Yeah. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Stewart throws one up. And it wouldn't be going down for. It's Reyes into the ball game for Ohio Christian wearing 34. Little left-hander. Whoa, that popped in nicely from about 10 feet.
Yeah, very impressive. I mean, that was all left hand.
Smoots in the scorebook for the first time for Ohio Christian. 4-point lead. That's their longest. 25 seconds left on the game clock, 18 left on the shot clock. Amafula now asks for her teammates to rotate. 10 left on the shot clock. Amafula, layup, yes, with 1 second left on the shot clock. 2.3 left on the game clock, and Tech now back within a pair of points. And the referees are talking things over, maybe saying that was a shot clock violation, but it was not. In fact, we've got the replay probably if anybody wants to know. In fact, I'm told that they use the video production replays on conference games. This is not a conference game. Tech is in the Rivers States Conference.
But I also think that they're going to use it because the official came over and talked to Cam, so I would say if they have to look at some video.
Well, that's a smart thing to do, you know. If you got the technology, use it.
Yeah.
Basket counts for Tech. Oh, they put an extra second on. Nice steal.
Shoot it.
Layup at the buzzer. She did not realize that time was expiring. Avery Lucas with a nice steal, but should have pulled up. Nevertheless, it's been a fun first quarter.
It was, and that was exciting.
Wow, we have played one here under the dome in Beckley. Ohio Christian 19, WVU Tech 17. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
We gave a future driver a first look and asked what he thinks makes a good truck. These trucks aren't just for today's drivers, they're for future ones too.
There's a compartment here great leather seats, a bunch of charging ports, has everything pretty much.
Now it's your turn.
Since I'm too young to do business in the front, I have to do party in the back.
Come to Midstate Ford and drive off in a new truck, cool enough to earn backseat approval. Midstate Ford, home of the Big John deals.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education.
And back we are under the dome, ready for the second quarter after we remind you that Hart's Cabinets, located in MacArthur, has quality custom cabinetry and design services. Hart's Cabinets, proud sponsor of local sports. Call them at 304-252-2917. We've got the officials scorekeeping right here. Ohio Christian hit 8 of 19 from the floor, 42% in the first quarter. 2 of 7 from long range, that's 29%, and 1 of 1 foul shooting. Tech hit 5 of 15 from the floor, 33%. 3 of 5 from long range, that's 60%, and 67%, 4 of 6 foul shooting. All right, here's Mark Montgomery.
Yeah, looking at the stats, I would have thought that Ohio Christian had a huge lead in rebounding, and it's really even at 6-6, other than they have 2 offensive rebounds and all Tech's are defensive. But just calling the game here, it just felt like Tech just got dominated on the boards. But
that's us right there. And Miss Griego inbounds the ball for Ohio Christian. They lead by 2. Longest lead was 4. A little bit too strong off the backboard. And here we come. This is Alexis Sexton wearing lucky 13. This is on the wing at Stewart. She has 9 points, leading everybody in scoring. And Amafula scores on the lay-in, her second bucket.
Nice dribble drive and finished a nice layup. Good move.
Well, the Tech defense has been really stellar here in the last few minutes. There's a runner, and it rattles in by Griego. 5 for her.
Yep.
Back to a 2-point lead for Ohio Christian. The Trailblazers. Lucas through a double team. Stewart now drives the end line, sees room, and she's fouled. She'll get 2 shots.
Yeah, nice job. That's what it take it in there and, create the offense. She got fouled. I'm going to go back to the play down here. Washington Tech was doing a little run and trapping, and I'm sure Coach Osborne will probably will really get upset at that. You cannot run at a shooter and leave your feet and jump. They'll just head fake and drive right around you, which that happened. You got to stay on the floor.
Stewart with her 10th point, and now we'll try to tie the score. Averaged 11.5 last year to lead the team in scoring, and she ties the game right now. We're just a tick under 9 minutes to go till halftime.
Hey, we were at practice yesterday, and that foul shooting they did at the end of practice worked well there, knocking down those foul shots.
Really did. Almost the steal. Quick shot, good.
And there was a prime example. I love the trap. Sometimes, though, when they get that play, they have 3-on-1 and you give them a layup. That's part of pressing.
Alicia Smith made that bucket. She had just come into the ball game for the Trailblazers. Lob pass underneath, and that's the 4th Lady Golden Bears turnover. Each team with 4. Turnaround shot, too strong off the backboard, and a foul is going to be called as Stewart gets the rebound and Smith fouls her. Nobody in foul trouble for either team. Avery Lucas will trigger it in. Amafula is the other guard. And you've got Sexton. Hancock is under the basket. And Stewart, that's the quintet for Coach Kenny Osborne. Manny passes off for a 3-ball. Stewart hits. Wow, that's her 4th 3. And Tech has regained the lead, 24-23. Nice.
You got to love it. When you knock down the 3, it sure makes things go better. It opens up the inside.
And that was nothing but net. I'll tell you what, Tech's looking good so far. I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, a lot of a lot of good movement, especially on the defensive end and offensive end as well.
Smith tries for the follow-up and is fouled. Alicia Smith will go to the line for 2. So Tech with a 1-point lead, as you saw the Little General replay coming up right there. Thanks to Little General Stores. By the way, they're in their 50th year of serving Southern West Virginia. We thank them so much for all they do in sponsoring local sports, not only with us but elsewhere.
Yeah, they sure do. They're a great supporter of the youth and here in Southern West Virginia.
Thanks, Little General. Smith rattles in 1 out of 2 foul shots. We're tied at 24. Watch Stewart. Knocked away from her, and traveling will be called. I think their goal now, obviously, Caden Stewart has been the lady with the money shot for Tech. So you know Ohio Christian's going to try to double team her and just get her out of sync.
Yeah, just like they ran at her, and she did exactly what you're supposed to do. She put the ball on the floor and got around it, and she had the right idea, just got a little off balance. It happens.
Timeout here, 7:22 left till halftime. Back in a moment on Video Productions.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Got a tie game with 7:22 to play till halftime. I'd like to remind you that Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley is proud to be part sponsorship of our game. 24-lane bowling center with a full-service restaurant. Bring your family, join a league, or book your next party at Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. And we're back ready to roll. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mark Montgomery. 3M. Mr. Mark Montgomery is with us. Doing a great job as always. He brought me Pepsi. It's always a great job. Kulich lobs it off, and Amafula knocked it away. Great defense that time by Manny Amafula.
Yeah, you really like the active hands and movement, and cranked it up a little bit right there. A little more in-their-face defense coming out of the timeout.
And the aforesaid Manny Amafula working with the ball now. Very good ball handler. A lob underneath. Hancock, she couldn't hang on to it, and it's going to roll out of bounds to Tech. So far, it's been back and forth. These two teams playing hard, and I like what I see so far. The men's game at 6. We'll have it here on Video Productions. Nice jumper that time. Liz Cadle into the scorebook for the first time this season. The Lady Flying Eagle gives Tech a 2-point lead, and now it's tied. So give Ukulich her third basket for Ohio.
Yeah, those baseline drives have really helped Ohio Christian here as far as their scoring goes.
Stewart couldn't get it to go, and Hancock couldn't get the follow, and it's out of bounds to Ohio Christian. Substitution, 52 is Evans in for Tech. This is Toll. She's their leading scorer. There's a 3-ball by Akulich. Now she's their leading scorer.
Yeah, it's a good set play there with the Foul line screen there with the post player breaking down off the baseline out the top of the key.
Oh, what a nice pass, and there's the layup. Good by Avery Lucas.
Yeah, good positioning. Nice look on the pass, great finish.
Ohio Christian by a point and with the ball. 5:40 left till halftime. Give and go, and it's out of bounds, belonging to Tech. And again, that Lady Golden Bear defense has been good. First, we've got break in the action for some reason. Now we're ready to go.
It didn't go behind the curtain, though.
Yeah, we're going to keep that stat this year. Stewart. Amafula.
Might have got away.
Oh, nice bank shot.
She might have got away with a little foot shuffle, but we'll take it.
So Liz Cadle.
Back-to-back baskets, right?
She says the bank is open on a Saturday afternoon. 3-ball missing off the back brace. Tech by a point. Ohio keeps it.
Just good hands.
No, they don't. Boy, look at that hustle by Tech. Short shot counted. Well, Liz Cadle again with her third quick bucket.
Yeah, and that's a good assist. You always want to have your eyes looking down the court. It's good team play.
So she scored 6 quick ones, but hey, wait a minute. Tull adds another one. She's got 9. She and Okulich each with 9 points for Ohio Christian.
I think both teams are out of those first game jitters here in the second quarter.
I think you're exactly right. Off to a slow start on both sides, and now they are getting comfortable. Lob pass knocked away, and that is the 6th Tech turnover. Each team with 6. Tech by a point as we approach 4 minutes left. Turnaround shot, good by Smith.
Ohio Christian's got the hot hand right now.
Trailblazers by 1. Amafula, 1-on-1. Turnaround shot blocked and fouled. Manny will get 2.
It's a nice move. Create some offense. Make body contact.
And here's the replay on that. Good call. Young lady from Memphis, Tennessee. Wonder if she ever got to see Graceland. We went about 3 years ago. I highly recommend it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
My mom loved Elvis. Big Elvis fan.
Manny makes the first, her 5th point. Senior point guard for WVU Tech. 1 out of 2. Tie game at 33. It's been a fun game. Glad you're with us here. Taking a break from football, huh? Then baseball tonight. Final game of the World Series. Long shot missing by Ohio, and here we come the other way, Caden Stewart. Manny shoots it and misses off the back iron.
She had a good look at it.
She did. Ohio quickly up the floor for a 3 try, and it's good.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, they are in rhythm right now.
That is Amaya Tull with her 5th bucket and 12 points.
They're settling for jump shots, and they're falling.
Now the scoreboard is partially out.
Weren't those new last year?
Yeah, and they tried to fix it, and it's not fixable. There's a foul as Evans for Tech went up for a try for the rebound. Well, we got the entire scoreboard working now. Tech down by 3, and Hilaria Evans from Chapmanville, the freshman, will go up there. She is 2 for 2 so far today. Foul shooting. And perfect. Got a nice crowd this afternoon here at the Dave Barksdale Court. We'll be back here Tuesday for a women and men's double dip. Had them both here on video productions as Evans makes both foul shots. So it's a 1-point lead for Ohio Christian University. Last year they won 15 and lost 16. They've got a brand new coach this year, Christopher Simpson. Very nice young man. Enjoyed our chat before we came on the air. High post. Watch out. Layup good. That was too easy that time, and Reyes just come into the ballgame to score.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Layup on the other end missed, follow-up missed, foul is going to be called. So that time Krause thought she had it, tried the follow, and now she'll go to the line for 2.
Probably the hardest shot to make is a wide open layup, and it's kind of like, you're wide open in football and that ball's coming to catch it, and it's hard to catch, trust me.
Second foul on Reyes.
Psychologically, it's hard to catch. Just like that's psychologically hard to make a wide open layup.
Allie Krause now 2 out of 3 foul shooting, and one more is rattled in good. Back to a 1-point game. I like the way that Coach Osborne has been using his bench too. There's a foul that time. And again, it's a hustle foul.
Yeah, it's a hard look. I mean, that's good defense.
Stacy with her first.
Here's another look at it.
Ohio inbounding. That was partially deflected. Reyes hustles and gets the ball back. 3-ball airborne. That's off the mark. Getting a little sloppy now. Foul's going to be called. 2 shots coming.
Yeah, I mean, it was good work in there. I don't know, just thought there was an outlet there. You do all that work inside, then you turn the ball back over. That's
Tull now, 2 for 2 foul shooting coach, and a total of 13 points. Amaya Tull. Good looking ball player. She's the point guard and will try to give her team a 3-point advantage. I think the longest lead has been 4 for either team. It's been that close. Tull nails them both.
Both teams doing a good job from the free throw line.
Ratchford with it now. Emily trying to get around the defender and can't. To the corner. Short shot, good. Rattled in nicely. That time by Krause.
That's good ball movement, good finish.
Back to a 1-point game. Ohio Christian with the lead and the ball. 1:42 to go in the first half. 3-ball is good. That's Reisner just into the ballgame. Karis Reisner, wearing number 0, makes that.
They really warmed up here in the second quarter.
3-ball short. Ohio with their longest lead. Try to add to it.
Yeah, you want to clamp down right here. Don't get a margin here going into halftime.
Good defense that time by Tech. Lob pass underneath. Short shot, good.
Nice.
Into the ball game is Jaslyn Nixon, number 33. She had the block on one end and gets the basket on the other.
Yeah, good hustle. I didn't think it was going to get there. It was a good look, but I thought Ohio Christian was going to step in there. Good finish for the Golden Bears.
3-ball is an air ball, and Reisner will hand it over to the hometown Tech team with 44 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, you almost expected that one to go in as well, and they finally missed one, so good news for the Golden Bears.
Well, Ohio Christian was off to a slow start shooting from the floor. Now they have really moved up the ladder. Stewart. And foul is called.
He's going to get her for a push-off, I think.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Her first. That hurt. 30 seconds left.
Is that her second?
I've got her with 1.
Really? Okay.
And I'm not sure the scoreboard is right. They have a different number up there. Nevertheless, I think they gave the ball the foul to Nixon.
Oh, okay.
All right. Nevertheless, here we go.
I'm going with you.
I don't know. I'm scraping the rust off here. My first game. Nice steal. Here we go the other way. Layup. Yes, and a foul. Wow, that was a pretty. Coach, take it away here on the replay.
Well, I want to tell you couldn't ask for anything better. Great defense right here. Good looking down the floor. Nice finish. You like this momentum right here going into halftime.
Stewart is 2 for 2 foul shooting, leads the team. She's in double figures right now. And it rolls off, no good. Tie game again. Look at the hustle by Stewart. 1st and 10. No whistle. Ohio's got it. 6 seconds left. Short shot, rims out. 1 second and that's it. Wow, and this is the way it should be. Both these teams giving a super effort. And at the end of the first half, WVU Tech 43, Ohio Christian 43. Wow, it's been a fun game. We'll be back to recap it, and we'll have all of the official stats after these messages on Video Productions.
We gave a future driver a first look and asked what he thinks makes a good truck. These trucks aren't just for today's drivers, they're for future ones too.
There's a compartment here, great leather seats, a bunch of charging ports, has everything pretty much.
Now it's your turn.
Since I'm too young to do business in the front, I have to do party in the back.
Come to Mid-State Ford and drive off in a new truck, cool enough to earn backseat approval. Mid-State Ford, home of the Big John deals.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Hey, grab me one too.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
We are at the half at the Dave Barksdale Court in Beckley, West Virginia, under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. And this is the kind of game both teams you would expect would be tied at intermission. 43-all. And before we get into the stats and we get to hear analysis from Coach Mark Montgomery, we remind you that Affinity Colon Sophia is hiring experienced underground miners. They offer terrific wage and benefit packages. Apply online through United Coal Company's Facebook page. That's United Coal Company on Facebook. All right, Coach, you've had a chance to watch this one, and I mean, you can't get any closer, not only to score, but I'm looking at the stat sheet, and they're virtually identical.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an exciting game. You really enjoyed both teams just, almost playing flawlessly. I mean, other than a few bad passes, both teams have been successful on each end offensively throughout the game. And with both teams playing good defense, they've just ran good sets. Ohio Christian really came on there probably about halfway through that, or probably about 3 minutes into the second quarter, with knocking down jumpers and three-pointers. Tech had been doing it the whole game, and then Tech got going with their inside game, and really Tech's made their offense from really playing tough, scrappy defense, as we saw the little flurry right there before half.
Tell you what, in looking at this, show you how close it's been. Ohio Christian's longest lead was 4 points. Tech's longest lead was 3 points. I mean, back and forth they've gone. We've got the official stat sheet here, and let me give you the Ohio Christian statistics, and then we'll give you the others after a commercial break. Mr. President, good to see you. Dr. Stewart coming by the table here. He's got to be happy with his team and also with the crowd here on a Saturday afternoon. Dr. Ramon Stewart, good to see him, and what a terrific job he's doing. For Ohio Christian, they're led by Amaya Toll with 12 points. 9 points for Elena Okulich. 5 points for Grieko. Smoot has 4. Reisner with 3. Smith has 5. Dotson has 3. Reyes has 2 points. As a team, they've hit 17 out of 37. That's 46%. From long range, 5 out of 14. That's 36%. And from the charity stripe, 4 out of 5, 80%. Both teams with 19 rebounds. Both teams with 9 turnovers. Nobody on either team has any foul trouble. We'll be back with the Tech totals after a pause for the cause on Video Productions.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
Access Health began as a small clinic with a simple yet powerful purpose: to care for our neighbors right here at home. From the very beginning, it was about people showing up for each other, building trust, and staying connected. Today, Access Health is serving thousands across southern West Virginia. But what makes us different isn't just the care we provide, it's who provides it. Our team was born here, trained here, and lives here. This is what community looks like. This is Access Health, by the community, for the community, always.
Hey, grab me one too.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
We are watching the WVU Tech men's team warming up there to the left side of your screen. They will play in about an hour and 5 or 10 minutes, maybe. They're scheduled for 6 o'clock, and I'm not sure they'll make it because this game, first game that we're doing here, has gone a little bit long, but it's been worth it. And no matter when the men jump it up, we'll be here for it. We'll have it here on Video Productions, and WVU Tech men's team will take on the Rams from Bluefield, Virginia University. So we look forward to that. I'd like to remind you that if you are getting hungry about now as we are, even though my sidekick here, Coach Montgomery, brought me some Cheez-Its, if you want a real Italian dinner, you want to go to a Pasquale's Italian restaurant. They've got your favorite Italian dishes, plus sandwiches, salads. Oh, man, the salad dressings there are fabulous. And also, they have seafood. Plus, Pasquale's catering and private parties are available. Book your event at Pasquale's, and you will enjoy it. Trust me. They were at 304-255-5253. All right, Coach, let's take a look at the stats for WVU Tech. Individually, Caden Stewart with 16 points leads the way for Tech. She hit 4 of 4 from downtown, 5 of 7 overall. Trying to find a basketball. Sorry, guys. Came right under my legs there, and I'm busy kicking it around. Caden Stewart hit 2 out of 3 foul shooting for her 16 points. 4 points for Avery Lucas, 5 for Manny Amafula. Kennedy Hancock had a point. Sexton started, did not score. Liz Cadle off the bench scored 6. 5 for Hallie Krause. 4 points for Ilaria Evans and 2 for Jaslyn Nixon. Team totals for Tech. They made 14 out of 30 from the floor. That's 47%. 4 of 9 from long range. That's 44%. And 11 of 15 foul shooting, 73%. As we told you, they had 19 rebounds, the same as Ohio, and 9 turnovers, the same as the Trailblazers. So, in taking a look at the stats, at the game, Mark, I mean, you just can't get any closer.
It should be tied, like you said, and it really is. It's just been a well-played basketball game. Not only enjoyed calling it, but I'm sure the fans have, enjoyed the play. I mean, both teams have played well, a lot of hustling, a lot of good fundamental basketball, and some excellent outside shooting. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better game. And, I think if these are what we're going to see this season out of the Lady Golden Bears, it's going to be an exciting season, and the win total is going to be a lot more than it was last year.
No doubt about it. In hanging out with the team yesterday at practice, I mean, you just had to like the way that they interacted, that they were practicing hard but still having fun. And I think the way, I mentioned this during the play-by-play, Coach Kenny Osborne used his bench at just the right time. He knew when to substitute, and he got the right people in at the right time. So we'll see how that continues here in the second half as both ladies' teams are back out doing their warm-ups. Well, Mark, one final comment before we go to break.
Well, I'm just going to say, a Kenny Osborne coach team, you couldn't ask for a better coach. His knowledge, knows how to handle the game. He knows the temperament. He knows the personality of his players. And, when it comes down to it in a game like this, you're going to check that side for Tech over Ohio Christian as far as coaching goes.
And both teams just about wrapping things up. We remind you, one of our sponsors is Allstate Insurance, located at Market Road in Beckley. Laurie Richmond is your agent. Remember, with Allstate, you're in good hands, and you're in great hands with Laurie Richmond at 304-252-8646. Allstate Insurance, Laurie Richmond, your agent. Let's take a quick timeout. Back with the third quarter play-by-play with a tie game here in Beckley on Video Productions.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Summer's here, the Jeep is ready, and at Northside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat, you're getting the best prices in southern West Virginia. Top off, doors open, sunshine pouring in. This is what summer freedom feels like. Your next adventure starts here at Northside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat in Summersville, where everybody rides. Because summer's better with a Jeep and the best deal around.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business.
And we're back and ready for the second half here. Under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mark Montgomery. A tie game at 43. WVU Tech working with the basketball. Amafula, the point guard, passing off on the wing and back to Manny. She gets loose for a little teardrop shot, and it won't go down. Rebound followed up by Hancock, and she is fouled. So Kennedy Hancock, the sophomore who made 1 out of 2 foul shots in the first half, will get a chance right now. And here's 3M, Mr. Mark Montgomery.
Ohio Christian started out again in man-to-man. Good ball movement. Good dribble drive by Manny. Good look. Good offensive rebound. That's going to be the key here the second half. If Tech can offensive rebound their misses and get to the foul line and make their foul shots or putbacks, they're going to have a good opportunity to win this game.
Hancock, the young lady from the state of Virginia. And that one rolls in. And so, the Lady Golden Bears have regained the lead, 44-43. That's Tull. She's the point guard, 23. Dishing to Hamilton. She didn't score in the first half. Throws up a prayer, and it was not answered, but her teammate follows no. And Hancock's got the rebound for Tech. And boy, that young lady for Ohio is still writhing in pain on the floor. So it's 5 against 4. Layup rolls in good for Avery Lucas as we have to stop action because the young lady for Ohio Christian, she came down heavily on her ankle and she is not getting up.
Yeah, it's we've all had those ankle turns, and here's what happens, folks. You say, what, they're not going to stop it until that play ends, and the officials did a good job. As soon as the play in, and then they got, we stopped play, got trainers out to the young lady.
Well, we've got a break in the action, so let's take it with them here on Video Productions.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
And we're happy to say the young lady for Ohio Christian University is up and walking under her own power, and she's going to be okay. We're happy to report. So, 9 minutes, 10 seconds left, third quarter. Tech by 3, Ohio U with the ball, Ohio Christian University. Trailblazers from near Columbus, Ohio. Nice rotation that time, but there's going to be a foul called. Nobody in foul trouble on either side.
Yeah, it's a little too easy there. You know, we had to cut her across the foul line and down the lane. You kind of want to get that stop up there around the foul lane. Don't let them get down near the box.
Smoot at the line.
So far, Tech's done an outstanding job here rebounding the second half.
Smoot got 1 out of 2, and lead is 3. Hancock with a nice rebound for the Lady Bears. It's a nice layup. Look at that. That's the way you do it. Avery Lucas with 8. The young lady from Hamlin, West Virginia, has really done a nice job.
Home of the Bobcats, now the Lincoln County Panthers, but nice dribble drive. Good finish.
Long 3, no. Rebound foul.
Good block out position by the Golden Bears, and hopefully that long shooting percentage for Ohio Christian goes down this half.
Alicia Smith, that's her 3rd foul off the bench for the Trailblazers. Longest lead right now for Tech, 4 points. Lucas. Here's Stewart. Hancock. Spin move, nice. Oh, that is pretty.
That's big time play right there now. Yeah, that's a good drop step up and under.
Kennedy Hancock with her first bucket on an NBA, WNBA kind of play. 6-point lead for Tech, their longest. Watch out for Kulich. 3 ball off the mark. Well, nobody saw where the ball was going except for one of the visitors from Ohio. Tull, back out to Kulich. She loses the handle, and I think she drew a foul. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like these second, third opportunities, you know. So far, they're not as hot shooting as they were in the second quarter, more like when they started the first quarter. So
Reyes comes in for Ohio Christian wearing 34. 7.5 left, third quarter. An hour to go before the men's teams will play. Ohio had to hustle to get that ball, and right in front of us, almost had it stolen. This is Tull. Round a pick. Reyes, layup, block, and a charge is going to be called. That's great defense.
Excellent defense. If we take another look at that one, you'll see the good defense. It looked like it was going to be an easy layup.
That's the 3rd foul, by the way, on Reyes.
Yeah, way to hold your position. Take the charge. You got to love it.
Here's Tech up by 6. Little one-hander rolls in. Boy, a nice play by Sexton. Alexis's first basket of the afternoon.
Yeah, it was a good drive. Got the shooter's roll right there.
1 hour to go before the men's team will play. We'll have it for you against Bluefield, Virginia. Nice steal. Tech coming down 2-on-1. Layup, too strong. Hancock follows it up, too strong. And this one, hustled for. Caden Stewart, no, too strong.
Well, you probably got Ohio Christian with the timeout there. The Golden Bears could have made a basket, but you're going to get it anyhow.
So there's a timeout on the court. 6:25 left, third quarter. An 8-point lead for the Lady Golden Bears. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
8-point lead for the hometown team, the WVU Tech Lady Golden Bears. I'd like to remind you that the Spartan Factory has t-shirts, team uniforms, bags, hats, banners, and more. Check out their website, thespartanfactorywv.com, and get your merch. Isn't that what they say, your merch?
Your merch.
I've been hanging around Maris Lowry too long.
Your cloth.
That's it. That's better. Ohio Christian needs some points right now. That's Smoot with it. Tech not letting them get in close. 3-ball, count it. Boy, a pretty shot that time by Alexis Dotson. That's her second long one.
Yeah, Ohio Christian needed that. You know, Golden Bear fan, you don't want to see them start getting in the groove again like they did in the second quarter.
Stewart, double team, blocked and stolen. At the new score sheet here, the official stats we'll take a look at when we get the chance. There's a turnover against Ohio Christian. Let's take a look and see what we can see here. 47% floor shooting for Tech, 41% for Ohio Christian. Have to take a look when we get a break. Hancock, give and go. Back out it comes. Now to the baseline, shot short. And a foul. And I think they've called that on Tech. And it's on Caden Stewart. That's her second. Or third, I beg your pardon. I was right the first time, her second. Randy Hunt is the voice of Tech Athletics. He's got the golden microphone for the Golden Bears. 3-ball, just missing. Tech rebound. Quickly up the floor, Stewart. Lobs under to Hancock, lays it up too strong.
Saw that a lot, you know, last year. Those are the ones you need to finish. I mean, good rebound, good outlet pass.
Lob pass underneath into the curtain. 12 mistakes against Ohio Christian. Number 4 for the Trailblazers is Jenna Tripp in the black outfit. And timeout is called. So a 5-point advantage for the Lady Golden Bears, and let's pause for a moment on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
And we're back at the Dome, the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Late in the third quarter, 5-point lead for WVU Tech. I was just telling Coach about my trick-or-treating last night. I didn't go, but I had some kids to come up, and I opened the door, and instead of them saying trick-or-treat, they say candy. No, you say trick-or-treat, and then I give you candy. Oh, okay. So there's a package of gum, and one of them, the kid says, I'm not allowed to have chewing gum. Give it to somebody else. Come on.
They were checking the bags out as you gave them to them?
Yeah.
Put it in your pumpkin, kid, and go on to the next house. I mean, the guy gave you a bag of candy, not just one piece.
There's a foul call. Hilaria Evans had just come into the ballgame for Tech, and she went strong to the hoop and will get 2 foul shots. She's a fresh person from Chapmanville. 4 for 4 foul shooting today.
Yeah, I mean, this is great. I hope she keeps knocking them down. Love making foul shots.
There you go, and you did not put the announcer's jinx on
No, I
it.
did not. I mean, and I always say this: if at the end of the games, if you look at the box scores, if you make all your foul shots, you're going to win the game. I mean, it just always works out that way. I'm sure there's a few times it doesn't, but you check box scores of games out, and the team that doesn't come out on top, if they would have made all their foul shots, they would have probably won the game.
Boy, she is nothing but money. Evans makes them both, and it's a 5-point lead for the Lady Golden Bears. Late in the third quarter here in Ohio Christian. They've gone a little flat right now, but part of that is because of the Tech defense.
Yeah, let's keep the intensity up. I mean, this is Coach Osborne. This is his forte. Teams playing tough, and that's the kind of foul right there that's really, I mean, you don't get anything out of it. It's a cheapie.
It is. It's a ticky-tack foul. 22 for Ohio Christian is Kylie Ray into the ball game. So Coach Simpson using all of the players that he brought from Columbus, Ohio. Smith working with 3 fouls. Watch out for this young lady, Reisner. Smith-Roos for one-hander, no. And the rebound comes down to Liz Cadle. Liz will bring it up. Now she'll go for the lay-in and missed it. Oh, my goodness. That was on the iron and fell off. Ouch.
I mean, what a great play. I mean, her defender just kind of looked away for a second. She drove. Everybody else was playing man-to-man. Boy, it's a tough one not to finish at the basket.
If you're Coach Kenny Osborne, that will give you gray hairs. Oh, gee, he's got some.
That's right.
He has been around the block a few times. Has done a great job so far with this team. Turnaround shot. Oh, nice play.
I mean, very impressive with these Golden Bears here this Saturday against Ohio Christian.
Emily Ratchford from Ravenswood, West Virginia with her first bucket. And this is the longest lead now for either team. Long shot partially deflected by Reisner. She tried to shoot it. Long lead layup. Yes. No, there's Krause.
Hey, that's what you get when you look down the floor. Good hustling. Throw it to your teammate. Finish the nice layup.
This is Toe. Trying to work it in closer to Smith. Now around the horn they go. Tech defense is sticky. From the corner, yes. 3 ball that time. And give Tull her second long shot.
You can almost feel that one coming, you know. I mean, they almost stole it. Good pass by Ohio Christian to an open player in the corner, and she knocked it down.
Stacy for Tech with an air ball. And so it will belong to Ohio Christian. 8-point game, 2.5 minutes left third quarter. By the way, with Tull making that long shot, she has 15 points leading the Lady Trailblazers.
Yeah, Tech would be advised to make sure they know where she is on the court.
That is her. That is she, number 23. She's on the wing. She wants the pass, but doesn't get it. And here we come the other way with Krause bringing it up the floor. Ratchford lobbing on the high post. Oh, that is rough in there. No whistle that time. I think there was definitely a foul. Ohio got away with it.
Yep.
But these refs have really done a nice job in this, I must say.
Yeah, that play was kind of busted up because of Tech's own players. You had 2 players driving, moving to the same spot, and it just clogged it up. Not so much to do with Ohio Christian, but didn't have very good spacing offensively.
So Ohio Christian drops back into their defense. And here come the Lady Golden Bears. Emily Ratchford. Stacy is there in the backcourt with her. Around the horn we go. Stacy. Give and go. Watch Hancock.
There's that move.
That move almost worked that time.
It just didn't get it up high enough on the board.
Maggie Borowski is into the ball game for Tech, wearing number 5. Approaching a minute to go, third quarter. It was sort of a slow-moving quarter. On the wing, watch this young lady. Mikulich. Air ball. Ratchford brings it up. She's going to go all the way in for a layup. How about that?
Right.
Emily Ratchford, the sophomore, just kept on keeping on, and it's a 10-point lead for WVU Tech.
If no one gets in front of you, keep going. Take it to the hole.
3 ball off the mark that time by Tull. Tech rebounds.
Tell you the big difference. Defensive rebounding, one shot at the basket. Golden Bears are doing a great job.
Ratchford was fouled as she shot it up, so she should get 2. 23 ticks left, third quarter. 10-point game, Tech. It was tied at intermission.
Well, you can just see Coach Osborne, I'm sure, made the adjustments, emphasized the rebounding and the good defense. And I'm going to tell you what, that's what carried Ohio Christian. They were hitting those shots, and then the ones they were missing, they were getting the rebound, second, third chance. It's not happened here in the third quarter.
Ratchford rolls them both in. 6 points for Emily. And it's a 12-point advantage for the hometown Tech team. Smoot gets it out to Tull. Tull's the one you got to watch out for.
Yeah, stay on her. Stay with her.
Goes in for the runner, and it's good, and she's fouled. Wow.
She's carried him. She's carried him so far.
17 points for Amaya Tull. And she'll get another chance at the line where she's been perfect in 3 shots.
Here's another look at it. Nice play. She's carried the Trailblazers. Good finish at the foul line. Really
18,
like her.
18 for her. And that came with just 4 seconds left in the quarter. Now, with less than 2 seconds, a whistle stops the action. So it's a single-digit lead for Tech. And to the line will go Maggie Borowski.
Our Christian's staff's not going to be happy with that foul.
Foul shot good, so Maggie's in the scoring column. A newcomer on this year's team for Tech. Perfect.
I'm telling you, they're shooting foul shots because you and I were here yesterday during foul shooting drill. I mean, and I just think it just carried over all of our knowledge on foul shooting.
All of our knowledge?
Yeah.
You got the knowledge. You got 99.5% knowledge as the horn sounds ending period number 3. We have 1 period to go here under the dome in Beckley at the Dave Barksdale Court. WVU Tech 64, Ohio Christian 53. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
We remind you that if you're thirsty now or any time of the day or night, remember, get you an ice-cold Pepsi Cola. Coach Montgomery brought me one. I've got it right here in my hand. I'm not sure if you can see it there because the logo is in the way, but I got my Pepsi right here ready. for game number 2, which will be the men's game coming up in about 45 minutes from now. Well, Coach, that third quarter was something because Ohio Christian shot only 21% from the floor in the third quarter, and you mentioned the defense for Tech, and I think that has made all the difference.
Well, it has, and I'm going to tell you something else. You look at that stat sheet, 18 assists by the Golden Bears, and that's when you see large number of hits, that's great team play and getting easy shots.
Trailblazers have got to get something going now. They want to get back in this game. They scored only 10 points in that third quarter. Got some bench players in there, but of course the key is Tull, number 23. Now Smoot, and it's off the back brace. Rebound fought for, and Ohio's got it. Long shot, good. Griego scores.
Hey, those long jump shots have kept them in the game here. It's been their bread and butter, really.
It's their second long haul, and they are back in the game. Whoop, lost the handle. Avery Lucas was going strong, and she lost the handle on it. I'm full-service broadcaster. He could care less. Look at this.
He knows on him.
Sam Hall is here. We try to give him a stat sheet, and he's not paying any attention to us. He's watching the game. Come on, man.
Well, he's got his right-hand man there, Mr. Steve Davis.
Yeah.
Right here in the front row.
Turnaround shot short by Ohio, but they got it back. Watch out for Smoot. It will not go down. And a good, strong rebound by Hancock. She has really done a nice job in the post, Kennedy Hancock for Tech. Amafula back in there, working with the basketball, wearing number 21. It's the long hair down to her waist. She can handle that ball. Stewart misses the three. She's been held to 16. She had all of them in the first half of play.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get her warmed up again here and knock down some threes.
Absolutely. So Ohio Christian trying to claw back into it. Smoot's got it. She's going to try a 25-footer, and it rolls out.
Oh.
Tough luck miss.
Yeah, I tell you. Yeah.
Sexton rebound. And kicking the ball, so we'll have an out-of-bounds play right here in front of us. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Mark Montgomery. Cameron Basketball is our producer-director, doing a terrific job here today.
I tell you what, Cameron is on it. I mean, it's been flawless.
He's so good, we'll ask him to come back for the second game.
Yeah, let's hope.
Here's Manny. One-hand jumper, no. Follow-up, no. There's a foul. So Avery Lucas will go to the line after she got Sexton's miss.
Yeah, nice ball movement, good cutting, and nice rebound there on the miss. There's a hard-luck shot there on the first one.
Second foul on Giselle Griego for Ohio Christian. And Avery Lucas, who has 8 points from the floor. First foul shooting chance is short. Senior from Hamlin, West Virginia, from Lincoln County, Avery Lucas.
Great statue of Chuck Yeager in front of Old Hamlin High School. Chuck Yeager, who broke the sound barrier from West Virginia.
And flew his jet under the bridge in Charleston on the Kanawha River, under the bridge.
Yes.
Amazing. Amazing man. Happened in 1947, by the way, when he broke the sound barrier. Just thought you'd know.
Listen, that's why I know these just this average facts, and you get on the specifics. Thank you.
Foul is going to be called on Avery Lucas, her second. And here comes Smoot to the line where she's 1 out of 2 and 5 points. Still 5 points.
You know, when he made that flight, he had broken ribs.
That I did not know.
Yeah, he did.
You're not making that up, are you?
No, and he didn't tell him, he knew they wouldn't let him do it, obviously.
Smoot gets 1 out of 2. 8-point lead, Tech. 8. Just under 8 minutes to play in the game. Stewart lobs it back out. Let's try the other side now where Lucas, back of the foul line. That one will not go down for Sexton. She had the shot she wanted. Ohio's still in this game. Watch out. Turnaround shot. Count it. That's Reisner scoring.
Yeah, you need to cherish every possession here. And you know, Ohio Christians has some momentum right now. Need a basket here by the Golden Bears.
12-point lead is reduced now to 6. And there's another mistake by Tech, their 11th turnover.
Yeah, I mean, just, you know, you can't get lackadaisical right here when you're passing, you know, and that's what it is.
Into the ball game, Jaslyn Nixon, the backup center, comes in, and she will give Kennedy Hancock a break.
Yeah, that's a good move. I think you'll need Hancock here, you know, later on in the quarter, so good substitution.
Tull will sit down for the Trailblazers. She's their top gun. She needed a break. Watch out for Reisner. Smoot lobs underneath. Triple teamed and fouled. So to the line is Jolie Hamilton. She was the young lady who was injured earlier, and we're happy to see her back out there.
Yeah, here's another look at it on the replay. You don't hardly ever get it more. I'd like to have a 3-second call there. I mean, she kind of, the old term, she camped out there. She pitched a tent in the lanes.
That is the third foul on Avery Lucas for Tech. Jolie Hamilton to the line. She has not scored today. Now she has. 5-point game. Buckle up, folks. It's going to go down to the wire. Still a lot of time left. Hamilton gets 1 out of 2. She had started the game, and that was her first point.
And almost threw it away right there. I mean, that was good defense by Ohio Christian.
Not sure if you could see that, but good sportsmanship on both sides. Hamilton and Amafula helping each other. That's the way it's supposed to be in sports. Not always is. By the way, if you missed it, WVU football team victorious down at Houston. Still can't get over that.
I'm sure that plane ride home is going to be fun.
Got that right. Working on the far side. Now let's come over to the near side. There's Stewart. Double team. Well, they don't want her to get the ball. Nixon shoots and scores. Jaslyn Nixon, who's supposed to be under the basket, decided, hey, I'll take one from the foul line, and it rolled in.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It was kind of flat, but it went, hey, they count.
They count just the same, no doubt. Watch out for Kulich. Now Tripp. And Reisner. The Kulich again. She had a lot of points early. 3 ball missing, rebound fought for, and it's out of bounds. And it's going to belong, well, do we have a foul?
Yeah, I think we got it over the back on Tech.
I think that's on Stacy. Michaela Stacy's first.
Second curtain ball. You might want to tell everybody what we're talking about.
You know, during one of the commercial breaks, and I think we should do a story on that one day. We'll tell you what we say when the commercials are on. And it was all clean fun. 3 ball coming, short. Tech rebound.
That's what you needed, a rebound there. No second, third opportunities.
Stewart with a nice rebound. Krause. Stacy. Here's Krause. Stacy from 3. Off the back iron. Rebound Stewart, yes. That's a big basket for Tech. And the first points that Caden Stewart has had in the second half.
Yeah.
18 total.
Yeah, very good.
Smoot misses, but she's fouled. Still plenty of time left in the 9-point lead for the Lady Golden Bears. And substitution time for Coach Kenny Osborne. He's going to put Liz Cadle back into the ballgame, wearing number 12. And 23 is Emily Ratchford.
Well, Liz is going to give you a good defensive effort here. Kind of a little lacking there on defense. Kind of lost where the ball was and gave him an easy path and had to foul him to keep making the layup.
Jordan Smoot makes the free throw. She is 3 out of 5 from there. 7 total points. And makes them both. So back to a 7-point game as we approach the 5-minute mark left in the game. Men's game will follow this one. We'll do a short wrap-up, and then we'll have the second game, which will be WVU Tech against Bluefield, Virginia University. Cadle, around the horn they go. Ratchford.
Work, good offense right here. Work the ball around.
Yeah, it's a 3-ball, and you just said it, Coach. Liz Cadle came in and nailed that one.
Yeah, that's needed that. That's good.
Back to double-digit lead for the Lady Golden Bears.
Get a stop here, and then that clock starts being your teammate.
Underneath, Smith cannot do anything with it. Back to Smoot. Smoot being guarded one-on-one by Cadle. Left-hander good. Nice shot that time by Jordan Smoot.
Yeah, that was a good defensive stand. I thought Tech did a great job staying in front of, but that was a good play by Smoot.
Smoot's got 10.
She's really a weapon using her left hand.
Here's Cadle. A little too strong that time. Tripp's got it. Stacy on her. Try to lob it underneath for Smith. No. And the rebound to Krause. Here comes Tech.
Don't force it.
Krause going for the layup, and she's fouled. She'll get 2 shots with 3:46 left in the game.
Yep.
Krause has hit 3 of 4 foul shooting today.
Here's a replay. I mean, it's a good play. I kind of like to see some working around. Work for a good shot, use the clock.
And with that, by the way, that was the 4th foul on Smith for Ohio Christian. With that, a timeout is called. We'll be back after these messages on Video Productions.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
And back we are under the dome. We just saw an old friend of mine, old is the operative word, Mr. Dick Calloway, who was, he was news director at WWNR. He was on the air at WJLS. He put a couple of radio stations on the air, one in Madison, one in Charleston. He's a member of the West Virginia Broadcasting Hall of Fame, and he's moved back to Beckley. He was mayor of St. Albans for 100 years, and when I was mayor of Beckley, he gave me a lesson in what I needed to do. So it's great to see Dick and his lovely wife here at the game today. All right, back to business and Tech. Shooting free throws, and Hallie Krause nails the first. She'll get one more shot. Looking for her 9th point, and it's there. Boy, she didn't waste any time, just nailed them both, and it's a 10-point game again for the Lady Golden Bears. Good defense by Cadle, and there's the steal.
Yeah, nice hands, good anticipation. That's a tough pass, a straight line pass that distance.
Cadle, layup, yes! She has come off the bench, Liz Cadle, and has scored 11 points. None bigger than that.
Yeah, you think of Liz, her defense, and she's really came through today on the offensive side.
Back to a 12-point lead, the longest that Tech has enjoyed. Almost gave it up, Ohio Christian.
Hey, you're doing a good job to stay in front of them.
15 turnover. Layup coming. Count it. That's Krause scoring for the 3rd time from the field. And this is the longest Tech lead. Less than 3 minutes to go.
They're making it happen on the defensive end, turning it into offensive points.
Oh, that was nice. Smoot is fouled. So 2:42 left in the ball game, and Kennedy Hancock will come back in as the center for Tech. And Jazz Nixon will get a rest.
That was a heck of a flurry there for the Golden Bears. Kind of stretch this lead out a little bit. Now you take care of the basketball, make your foul shots. Good
and
things
you know,
will happen.
Coach, I just can't say enough good about what Kenny Osborne has done with his bench. He has manipulated them beautifully. Here's Jordan Smoot making the foul shot good. So she has made 5 out of 7 and 11 total points. Now 12. So Smoot keeps them in the game. Ratchford racing down the floor, puts the brakes on. Watch out for Hancock. Bank shot too strong. And Ohio Christian back at it. Hamilton with it. On the wing, here's the shot. Count it. That's a 2-point shot for Coolidge.
You know, but Coach Osborne, just like he just told his team, you know, we don't need to shoot that fast. The clock's on your side now. Work the ball around. Take good shots. Get to the foul line.
Back to a 10-point game as we approach 2 minutes to play in it. Crouch. Cadle. He's the Woodrow Wilson grad. Shot clock to 3, and she makes the bucket. Hey, a nice one. Wow, Liz Cadle scores again. 13 for her off the bench. That pretty well wrapped it up, I think. 3 ball coming. Smoot misses, but she'll get 3 foul shots.
You don't want to do that. I mean, she is the shooter, but doggone it, you know, don't help them out here. Because why? The clock is not running. And the clock is on your side right now, so keep that baby running.
Cadle called for the foul. Substitutions for Tech. Getting some fresh legs in there. And here comes Smoot again. She hits again. She has made 2, 4, 6 in a row. 11-point game. Smoot again. Good again. And she'll get one last one. She was fouled in the act of shooting from long range, so she gets 3 foul shots.
You might see a timeout here by Coach Osborne.
Yeah, he's got a scowl on his face right now. Back to a 9-point game. Maybe I said it was over too soon. Amafula has it. Cadle now with it. Give and go underneath. Almost stolen, but good hustle by Lucas. Let's use up some clock. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Amafula breaks. 4 seconds left. Shot off the back brace, and here we come the other way.
Follow that shot.
Reisner. Approaching 1 minute left. Watch Smoot.
No fouls. Stay in front of him. Rebound.
Well, that did nothing but the follow-up, and there is a foul with 55 seconds left. You know, with the 3-point shot, Coach, I mean, you know, talking 3 possessions.
Yeah, it's, you know, this basketball, you never feel safe.
Caden Stewart with her 3rd foul for Tech. Hamilton makes it good. She's now 2 out of 3 foul shooting.
You know what, heck, when you're coaching, you never feel safe till the final horn goes off, no matter how many points you have.
Another one, missed everything.
Okay, very important right here. Take care of the basketball, not a lot of dribbling. Pass the ball. Stay out of the corners.
Amafula races down the floor, puts up the shot, draws the foul. So Manny will go to the line. She has made 1 out of 2 tonight and a total of 5 points, 1 out of 2 foul shooting. 47 seconds to go. The men's team there you can see on the perimeter of the basketball court, the Dave Barksdale court. As you know, not only did Dave Barksdale coach Woodrow to all of those championships, but also he was an assistant coach for Mountain State University, where they won a national title with Bobby Bolin. And Coach Bolin at Glenville State is doing well. Foul shot off the iron, no good. Get one more shot here for Manny. Talked to Bobby on the phone a couple of weeks ago, and he was excited to get started. Had him a couple of substitute players or transfer players. Well, that missed, but Lucas gets the rebound, and Tech keeps the ball.
Yeah, that's a big rebound.
Stewart. Lucas. Stewart again. She goes in for a scoop. Will not go. Lucas fights for the rebound and a foul with half a minute left. More substitutions for Ohio Christian. So their new coach, Christopher Simpson, he's going to do well, but not today. In fact, these two teams will play again the first week in December up at Circleville, Ohio.
Yeah, was very impressed with their play. Smoot, what's the other young lady's name? Stahl?
Okulich?
The good shooter for Ohio Christian.
Lucas makes them both. She's got 11 points.
He's got two nice players, and, they play well as a team. The Golden Bears just were really on their game here today, very impressed.
Yeah, it was tied at halftime, and they have just played beautifully in the second half. 23 seconds left. There's a prayer that comes up there. Well, we see the assistant men's coach for WVU Tech has come over to say hi to Sammy Hall. The way he was putting up shots yesterday, during practice, we were watching. And this one rolls in good. Tull is now 5 out of 5 foul shooting. Gets them both.
Tull was the young lady I was trying to remember her name. She's a heck of a player.
Indeed. She's close to 20 points, and with that, a timeout. 20 seconds left in the ball game. Let's pause for a quick timeout on Video Productions.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
And we're back now for the final 20 seconds of this first game with Tech inbounding right in front of me. Manny Amafula passes the ball into Cadle. Cadle closely guarded. Tech's is going to use some clock. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Pretty much the same as the game clock. Tech's going to win this game by at least 10 points. And boy, what a game they have played. Amafula just using up the clock, and that's it. WVU Tech gets their first win of this season, and it's impressive. 82-74 over Ohio Christian. So congratulations to Coach Osborne and the Lady Texters. They win the ball game by 8 points over Ohio Christian. Well, stay with us. We'll take a quick break, and we'll have our wrap-up show coming up after these messages on Video Productions.
Ready to turn your passion into a career? At New River Community and Technical College, we've got the programs to get you there. Dive into our food service and event management program. Learn skills from kitchen basics to business budgeting and become seasoned for success. Or, if the great outdoors is calling, answer it with our outdoor recreation program. Receive hands-on training that readies you to lead, inspire, and explore. Whatever you're passionate about, we have a path for you. Visit newriver.edu today. Start here. Go anywhere.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Hey, grab me one too.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life, we got you. Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-WINDOW WORLD.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Well, game 1 of our double dip is finished, and the Tech ladies have prevailed, winning the first game over Ohio Christian University 82-74. And what a nice win it was for Coach Kenny Osborne. He had 4 of his ladies in double figures scoring-wise. In fact, let's give you the totals now. These are the official stats, and we thank the Tech people so much for that. For WVU Tech, Caden Stewart had 18 points, 6 of 11 from the floor, 4 of 5 from downtown, and 2 of 3 foul shooting, 18 for her. 13 for Liz Cadle, who came in off the bench and hit some key points at just the right moment in the fourth quarter. Callie Krause off the bench for 11. Avery Lucas scored 11 starting today. The rest of the scoring, Alexa Sexton had 2. Manny Amafula had 5. Kennedy Hancock with 4. Maggie Borowski had 2. Emily Ratchford with 6. Jaslyn Nixon with 4. Valeria Evans had 6 points. Stacy Play did not score, and Abby Eastman was in just for a moment and did not score. For Ohio Christian, the official totals, Amaya Tull with 20 points today. A really nice job. 20 points for her. 13 for Okulich. Most of those came early in the game. Jordan Smoot had 15 points. So those were the double-figure scores for the visitors from Ohio. Giselle Griego had 8. 3 for Reisner. 5 for Smith. 6 for Dodson. And 2 points for Reyes. Team totals. WVU Tech hit 44% floor shooting, 27 shots made out of 61 tries, 44%. 5 of 15 from downtown, that's 33%. And 23 foul shots out of 31 tries, that's 74%. So, Coach, that's why the game went a little bit long. But as you mentioned during the play-by-play, you got to make your free throws, and they did.
And I want to tell you what else. We talked about the rebound, and it was pretty close there at halftime, and Tech ends up winning the rebounding. And also, look at the assists. The assists are just, Tech ended up with more assists than Ohio Christian, and I think that's the difference in the game.
You said it. To be specific, Tech had 20 assists to 13 for Ohio Christian, and Tech had 42 rebounds as opposed to 36 for the Trailblazers. Let's take a look at their shooting. Floor shooting, Ohio Christian had 24 made shots out of 63 tries. That's 38%. 8 of 23 from downtown. That's 35%. And 18 out of 23 foul shooting. That's 78%. So it's been a great game here. WVU Tech wins, and Coach, we got another game to do, but your final comments before we take a break.
Well, you just love the play. You can see the improvements of all the players back from last year, and then the hard work that Coach Osborne and his staff has done. They're playing better, shooting better, and they give the effort they did this afternoon and the rest of their games, I think they're going to be happy with what ends up for them this season.
Sounds good, my friend. We would like to thank everybody for staying with us here for this game. We're going to take a break, and then in 15 minutes, they're going to tip off the men's game between Bluefield, Virginia's Rams and the Tech Golden Bears men's team. And we'll have that for you here on Video Productions.